5'5" junior from McLean, Virginia, number 3, Jalen Holiday.
They're still in huddle. Oh, that's how they do it, I guess.
Sophomore from North Arlington, New Jersey, number 11, Vincent Richard. A 5'7" sophomore from the Pepperoni, number 17, Davide Salomon. A 6'4" senior from the Middlesex, New Jersey, number 24, Jacob Koschik. A 6'2" senior from New Brunswick, New Jersey, number 30, Delvin Enketia. And a 5'10" senior from Bridgewater, New Jersey, starting goalkeeper, number 0, Luca Pisco. Paterson is led by head coach Matt Heitman and assistant coaches Marcus Heitman, Steven Stewart, Hamilton Pereira, and Brady Hoffman.
There it is, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to the ECAC Final Four. Rutgers Newark, the host. We are live here at Frederick Douglass Field, downtown Newark, New Jersey. I'm John Heffernan. On a sunny, crazy sunny day, it's turned out to be a beauty here at Frederick Douglass Field. First game in the books. Rutgers Newark punches their ticket with a convincing 5-1 victory over Franciscan. We'll have that championship match for you live tomorrow on Raider Vision, kickoff at 12 noon. Our second semifinal nearly underway, just moments away from beginning. It's going to be Juniata College, the Eagles, coming into town as they take on the locals from the New Jersey Athletic Conference, the Willie Paterson Pioneers, led by their head coach Matt Heitman in his fourth season, and coming off a huge double overtime victory versus FDU Florida. I'm saying that 10 times fast. Big double overtime win, which propels them into the semifinal. Hey, they were knocked out of the ECACs last year, looking to get some revenge. And how about that? An all NJAC final tomorrow would be pretty juicy, folks. But first things first, Willie P's got to take care of business, and they have got their work cut out for them. Juniata, of course, playing in the Net Landmark Conference, a very strong conference. And in order to get to this game here today, it's been a interesting road for the Eagles. We'll unpack it all for you, but want to get down to the pitch for the opening kick. And we are underway. I'm playing technical director here, folks. With the sun, it's tough. There we go. Underway, I expect a physical matchup here today. Two very tough, big physical teams. Out on the pitch, of course, Willie P. in the Halloween orange. And it's Juniata, the Eagles, in all white. Matt Heitman, as we mentioned, the head coach of William Paterson University. Matt had quite the road to get here. A win against SUNY Maritime in the first round, 4-1. We mentioned the double overtime victory against FDU Florham as we set up for a corner kick, the first of the match, and punching it out beautifully for Juniata. The keeper, Max Mattioni, the 6'1 junior out of Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. Certainly one of our players here to watch today. And Brendan Grady singing the praises of the first team all-region keeper, Max Mattioni. I can barely see from this vantage point. We will get our bearings. So, in fact, Max Mattioni down on the other end of the field. We do have it all worked out now. William Paterson looking to control. William Paterson this way. That way. Okay. Juniata now on the far side. And it's going to trickle out of bounds. So that, in fact, was the goalkeeper for William Paterson in the aqua green. That's the senior out of Bridgewater, New Jersey, Luca Misko. Luke has handled the majority of the goalkeeper duties this year, logging in over 1,600 minutes with a goals against average of 1.05, making 80 saves on this season. Matt Heitman is assisted by Marcus Hackett in his 7th season, Stephen Stewart, Hamilton Pereira, and Brady Hoekman. Juniata head coach in his 5th season is Brendan Grady out of Swarthmore. His assistant coach is John Gonzalez. The officials, Andrea Pileri is the head referee on the pitch, and the AR1, Christian Gonzalez, AR2, Victor Abate. Another corner set up now for the Eagles. Header in! Wow! In the opening 4 minutes, Juniata not wasting any time. They get on the board with a gorgeous header. And that's Gavin Rauhut, the 5'11 senior out of Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. Rauhut picking up where he left off as his goal streak continues. Rauhut now with 5 goals on the season. That trails only Jaden Gaynor, who's got 6. And what a gorgeous header by Rauhut. Rauhut, one of the players to watch for the Eagles today, along with the aforementioned Gaynor. It was 22 who got the goal. Rauhut. There we go. That's right. And another player on that list is the aforementioned Max Mattioni. Jaden Gaynor and Gavin Rauhut scored for the Eagles in the game against McDaniel, a 2-1 final last Sunday in the ECAC quarterfinals, which brings them here to today in this semifinal. As I mentioned, Rauhut goal scoring continues. Juniata outshot McDaniel 9-1 in that first half last weekend in Westminster, Maryland. How about the McDaniel Green Terror? What a name, huh? Rauhut, a terror all his own here in the opening moments of this one as Juniata says, we're here. Now to the far side of the box, it's going to be knocked out. Juniata, part of the Landmark Conference, as we mentioned. And both these teams are playing Drew this season. Same score, 2-1 in losses for both Willie P. and Juniata. In the Landmark Conference in 2025, Scranton atop the leaderboard at 7-0-2 in the Landmark Conference, followed by Catholic University at 6-0-3. Moravian 5-1-3. Goucher 5-4, which Rutgers beat in this very ECAC tournament prior to their win today. It was a convincing win against Goucher, 2-0. Goucher is followed by Drew, as we mentioned earlier, 4-4-1. Both Willie P. and Juniata on the losing end of Drew during the regular season. Lycoming at 3-3-3, Juniata at 2-3-4, Susquehanna 1-5-3, Elizabethtown 0-6-3, rounded out by Wilkes. To highlight the Landmark Conference. And of course, William Paterson knocked out in the first round of the New Jersey Athletic Conference in the postseason by the eventual champs, Rowan. They lost 1-0 to Rowan in the NJAC tournament. We were able to tie Rowan during the regular season. I expected this matchup to be very even here today, but it's been all Landmark so far. I mean, all Juniata so far. The Eagles looking very, very impressive. Not to mention very crisp in those all-white uniforms. Looking good on a sunny day here at Frederick Douglass Field. And that's booted away by the defensive Juniata towards midfield, kept in. The starters for Juniata today, number 3, Jalen Holiday, the 5'5 junior forward out of McLean, Virginia. Number 10, 5'9 junior mid out of Sugar Hill, Georgia. It's the Sugar Hill gang. Number 10, Jacob Haynes, 5'6 junior forward out of Brampton, Ontario. How about that, folks? Brampton, Ontario product. Number 11, Jaden Gaynor, as we mentioned, one of our players to watch for the Eagles. A 5'5 junior defender out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, number 13, Jace Scalino. A 5'10 defensive freshman out of Downingtown, Pennsylvania, Liam Colbay. A 5'5 junior forward out of Brampton, Ontario. The Brampton, Ontario contingent continues with Trey Henry. And number 17, 5'10 senior mid out of Wexford, Pennsylvania, Brendan Marzula. 5'11 sophomore mid out of Swarthmore, Pennsylvania, number 18, Beckett Young. 5'11 senior defender out of Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania, number 22, Gavin Rauhut. It was Rauhut who got that early goal for the Juniata College Eagles. 5'10 junior D, Berlin, New Jersey, number 30, Ryan Angeloni. And finally, the keeper, Max Mattioni, All League, 6'1 junior, Drexel Hill, PA. There are the starters for Juniata as they continue to threaten here in the first 10 minutes of this semifinal matchup in the ECAC Championship Final Four here at Rutgers University, Newark. For the Pioneers, Luca Misco, 5'10 senior keeper out of Bridgewater. 6'1 junior defender, Lyndhurst. Number 5, Tom Rogan. 5'11 sophomore mid out of Chester, New Jersey. Number 16, Patrick Cadron. Patrick Cudron. 5'8 junior mid out of Edison, Jonathan Antonio. 5'9 senior mid out of Chesterfield, number 8, Kane Fisher. 6'2 senior backfield, Manalapan, Jimmy Bruno. 5'8 junior mid out of Kearney, number 10, Matty Escobar. 6 foot sophomore forward, North Arlington, number 11, Vincent Richard. We got Vincent Richard and Jonathan Antonio. Guys looking for last names. I love it. 5'7 sophomore mid out of Beveroni, Italia, Davide Zaumuner. 6'4 senior defender out of Middlesex, number 24, Jacob Pazchik. 6'2 senior defender out of New Brunswick. Man, these are a big team, Willie P. Number 30, Delvin Inkita. Matt Heitman out of Willie P. in his 4th season. Long-time assistant as well at William Paterson. Terrific guy. You know, Brendan Grady, man of a few words. I call him the Bill Belichick of the Landmark Conference, but dialed in. You know, very dialed in, very gracious and kind, but, you know, not a lot of rah-rah stuff coming from Brendan. Can't blame him. Looking to repeat as ECAC champs here in 2025. All business, but made his way over to me, and I really do appreciate Brendan taking time out of his pregame rituals to give us a couple of minutes. And we wish both programs, both coaches, all the best today, as we are about 12 minutes into this thing. And Juniata came out firing on all cylinders. And a big goal by Gavin Rauhut off the header. We've got Richard Stella as our public address announcer today. Hey, Richard, did you see a header on that goal by Rauhut? Header, right, guys?
Yeah.
Indeed, a header. Dealing with some sun here today. Some glare. We need all the help I can get, pretty much in general, so no excuses. We're just glad to be here. Pretty good crowd on hand as well on a lovely fall afternoon. Just about 4 or 5 days removed from Thanksgiving 2025. Want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. As Willie P. looking to get something going here, they gain the front. They gain their offensive side of the field. Returning now for Juniata, it's number 13, controlling Colino. He gives it up towards the box. It's headed away. And we've got a whistle. We'll go back the other way. Leading scorers for William Paterson in 2025, Matt Escobar, 7 goals, 4 assists. Number 14 for the Pioneers. Sedu Kumara. Sedu Kumara with 6 goals, 2 assists. Davide Zaumuner with 5 goals and 1 assist. Matt Heitman talked about the play of Matty Escobar with those 2 tremendous goals in the FDO Florum win. Game winner coming from Davide. And what an exciting game. Double overtime. I mean, that's what it's all about. Enough with these PKs. Do it in style. On the pitch. So an exuberant Matt Heitman and the Pioneers riding the wave off the double overtime. You know, they played back-to-back games Saturday, Sunday in the ECAC, so a tired bunch on that day to begin with on Sunday against Florham. Not to mention the double overtime. A lot of soccer within that. That shot blocked in front. The follow-up, no good, but a big opportunity there for William Paterson. And look at that sturdy kid. My gosh, got linebacker size. Paschik, the 6'4 senior, more like tight end size out of Middlesex. Stirring it up offensively on that last series for the Pioneers. A nice touch pass by Vinny Richard. Good technical play here by the Pioneers. But Juniata gets it back. Oh! And a collision. And down goes the big fella. I'm surprised he got the wrong end of the stick on that one. As Paschik, 6'4", weight's not listed at the Willie P roster, but that is a big boy right there. And he looks like he might have knocked knees with the Juniata player. Another player goes down. This time it's an Eagle. As a whistle is called. And it will be a free kick for Juniata. Juniata very strong in volleyball as well, as evidenced by the rivalry between Rutgers Newark and Juniata. That's the keeper for Paterson, Luca Misko. Richard, are you saying Misko or Misko? The keeper for William Paterson. Misko? Okay, we're going to go with Misko. Try to do our best. You know, another factor in that Juniata win, which enabled them to get here today, was the wind. According to Coach Brendan Grady, said the wind really wreaked havoc in the ECAC quarterfinals. And, of course, that game we mentioned in Westminster, Maryland, against McDaniel College. But either way, Juniata coming out on the winning end, 2-1. That'd be pretty cool. A back-to-back champions in the ECAC for Juniata College. But none of Rutgers has anything to say. Long throw in by the Eagles. Play now towards the far side. A little stagnant over the last 90 seconds. Again, the ball out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Jalen Halliday. Holiday, I should say, at a McLean High School, a 5'5" junior. That's Trey Henry, the Ontario native, in the Great White North, beautiful country of Canada. Ontario, of course, on the east coast of Canada, known for Toronto, of course, and Ontario. What is the capital of Ontario? I should know that. Ottawa. Ottawa is the capital of Ontario. Another gorgeous city. course, you've got the Ottawa Senators, the NHL, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. And right next door in Quebec, you've got the Les Habitants Montreal Canadiens. Long-range shot outside the box. Easy save made by the keeper for the Eagles. Max Mattioni, who has just prided himself on his goals against, especially this year. Just a dirty 0.84. Got to shake your head at that. I mean, that is amazing. Prior to this one, a save percentage, 0.84. He's given up 12 goals. No, how many goals this season? 1, 2, 3, 12 goals. Is that right? Hard to tell from this. Goals against 12. Yeah, I mean, that's stingy, folks. Those are some stingy numbers. Let's be honest. I mean, a 0.84 goals against average. Wow, my goodness. No wonder this kid was all conference. He was first team all-region, to be more specific, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. So this kid's got the goods. Max Mattioni out of Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. Friends Central School alum. And Brendan Grady couldn't say enough, Brendan Grady style, couldn't say enough about his junior keeper. And an opportunity here for Paterson. And I don't know if number 18, Beckett Young, got a piece of that, the defender for Juniata, but a good hustle and trying to get back. And the big fella, Seydou Kumara, 6'3" senior out of Woodridge, New Jersey, with a golden opportunity there. Man, Seydou is just a big, strong guy. A lot of big guys out there on the pitch today compared to that last match. Eagles tempered and measured as they look to create just outside the box. Opening on the brakes there was Holiday. Good showing by the junior. And that Holiday gave to Gaynor. Jaden Gaynor is 5'6" junior. We mentioned out of Brampton, Ontario. I think Brampton, Ontario has a Brampton. What is the Brampton Blades? Maybe of the major junior hockey in Canada. Is it Brampton Blades or I don't know. Anyway, let's continue here. It's been a pretty evenly contested matchup so far. Another player goes down. We got a whistle, and we got a yellow card coming against William Paterson. We said this game was going to be physical. It certainly lived up to its billing. Kind of guys just riding right along that edge. Can't go over too many times, though. 2 yellow cards, you're out. So Escobar, who's a big piece to this offense for William Paterson, gets issued the yellow card warning. And now Matty's got to be careful. It could affect his game a little bit. In the early going, your main offensive piece may have to dial it down just a little bit with the physicality. The Pioneers cannot afford to lose. Number 10, Matty Escobar. Allie, who was the big sturdy defenseman for Kevin East a couple of seasons ago? I think wanted to become a cop. Remember his name? Do you remember? I forget his name. Yes! What was his last name? McKenna or something? Patrick. Yeah, it was Patrick. Patrick O'Dwyer. Was it O'Dwyer? Okay, so O'Dwyer, yeah, reminds me a little bit of that defenseman for Paterson. So that long-range set piece handled by Luka. And that's going to go out of bounds. So, folks, don't forget, tomorrow at 12 noon, the winner of this semifinal will advance to the championship game. 12 noon is the kickoff, and Rutgers has already earned a spot in the championship game, which we're excited about. I'm not going to lie. That's what it's all about. Rutgers Newark 5-1 victors over Franciscan. Willie P. Juniata battling right now. For William Paterson, this is their 19th appearance in the ECAC tournament, if you can believe that. Long-range bomb. It's going to be off frame. Yeah, so Willie P. 19 appearances, including this year, as number 16 comes out on the pitch. Nico Pierce, 5'8" freshman out of Westfield, New Jersey. Lovely little town. That's right near Cranford. So Willie P. coming into this match at 10-8-3 on the season. They were 4-3-2 in the NJAC. And they beat Maritime 4-1 in the opening round. And then the double overtime win against FDU Florham. You know, it's 5 different Pioneers that have scored during the tournament. We mentioned Escobar with a pair in the win against FDU Florham. Davide with the game winner. Escobar sits atop the team in points with 18. And Luca Misco has started all 18 games in goal for Willie P, posting a .808 save percentage, 1.05 goals against, 80 saves, 5 shutouts, and made a combined 11 stops in the 2 ECAC tournament wins heading into this one here today at Frederick Douglass Field. So Willie P, under 20 to go here in this first half, looking to create a little something. On the near side, it's number 16, Pierce, who just got put into the ball game, out of bounds, defended by the Eagles. Number 13, Jace Colino, throwing now for the Pioneers. It's a long throw-in by Pierce. Ball's loose in the box, bouncing around up in the air. Oh, and that was a strong defensive play, though, by Jacob Haynes, the 5'9 junior. Sugar Hill Gang, Georgia. My name is Wonder Mike, and I'd like to say hello. Now to the far side, it's number 16, Pierce once again. Putting it on the brakes was Antonio. Good steal by Rauhut, who can not only do it offensively, but shows what he can do defensively. Now towards midfield. Willie P. circling back, giving chase for the Eagles as Gainer. Willie P. maintains into their own end. Headed away by number 30, Angeloni. Ryan Angeloni, the 5'10 junior out of Berlin, New Jersey. Oh, good anticipation there by the big fella from Willie P. Delvin in Keita the 6'2 senior out of New Brunswick, a Montclair High School alum. Willie P turning it on here a little bit. I like the comeback here. Digging deep. Willie B a lot more technical, very measured, patient. Possession time growing by the second here for the Pioneers after that early goal in the opening moments of this semifinal matchup between the Pioneers and the Eagles of Juniata. Juniata sitting back. Rogan now up ahead. Rogan looking for the give and go, but can't catch up. And look at the transition here. Oh, what a tackle by number 9, Jimmy Bruno. Oh, but he gets called. I don't know if I like that. Bruno doesn't like it. 6'2 senior out of Manalapan says, hey, come on, man. That was a textbook tackle. Not only that, I'm nursing this right leg. Barely hanging on here. Can I catch a break? I like the play of this kid, Bruno. Tough. I mean, he is not anywhere near 100%, but knows he's got to step up for his boys. And he's doing it here today with that heavily bandaged right leg. Jimmy Bruno getting the start here today. Ooh, man, a big collision there, knocking heads. It was number 10 for Juniata, who came away unscathed, that Jacob Hines. Getting the worst of that was Seydu. Seydu didn't get the start today, but Kumara at 6'3", a little bit taller, caught the back of his head. Seydu's going to shake it off, though. Because Seydu lives up to that first name. I can do, says Seydu. I'm all over this. Semifinal. I'm not coming out. So setting up the free kick after that collision, it's going to be Matty Escobar. Ball's loose in front. Up in the air. Up in the air. Finally coming back down to earth. Trey Henry gets rid of it. Oh, look at the speedster. Oh, what a textbook tackle by Tommy Rogan. Rogan says, I want it back. Seydu coughs it up. Back come the Eagles, gaining midfield, but a swarming defense from the Pioneers slows down the Juniata transition. Putting on the brakes, it's Trey Henry. Trey Henry up ahead to Gaynor. A nice little touch pass there by Davide. What are we talking about here? Colino for Juniata knocks it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Willie P. Who's this guy? Nico Pierce into the box. It pops back out. Man, oh man, getting harassed over there was Matty Escobar. Strong on his feet, the junior. Perhaps undersized at 5'8", showing strength there as he battled through. Excellent job. Folks, we're under 14 to go, if you can believe it, here in the first 45 of this ECAC semifinal. The defending champs on the pitch in Juniata. Willie P. looking to knock them off the mantle today, but they trail at 1-0. Pioneers at 10-8-3 overall this season. Rowan, the eventual NJAC champs. Oh, dangerous! And nearly putting it home was Jaden Gaynor for the Eagles. Willie P. defense got back to save Luca, who had come way out of the cage. Willie P. is looking to shake it off. They had dodged a bullet there. And Willie P. settling it down, now on the far side. Nice header. But Juniata turns it around. It's Rauhut up ahead. And the centering attempt, not going to do it. It'll be a goal kick now for William Paterson as a couple of Eagles come onto the pitch, including Gio Amesti and number 5, Nathan Wyke.
The game for Juniata, number 5, Nathan White, replacing number 11, Jaden Gaynor. Number 2, Gio Amesi, replacing number 16, Trey Henry.
We mentioned Wyke, a senior, 6 foot out of Cinnaminson, New Jersey. Gio, a 5'5" sophomore out of Ronkonkoma, New York. What's the call here? It'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Marzula, the senior out of Wexford, PA, took the kick, and now it's on the near side. A long ball towards the center of the field, headed into the box. There for the Pioneers, Luca Misko. A throw in for Paterson. Overall shots 5-4 in favor of Juniata. Juniata's had 3 corner kicks. Willie P. has had none. It's 1-0. Juniata off the goal from Rauhut. Rauhut calls for it. Great anticipation by number 16, Nico Pierce. Excellent job. Rauhut again now. Rauhut 1v1, puts it towards the goal. It's headed away. Great job by Paterson. Angeloni gets it back. Angeloni with the touch ahead to Rauhut. Rauhut runs out of space, but it's kept alive. Streaking down the far side, running out of room, was Jalen Holiday. Holiday at only 5'5", man, that guy's got wheels out of McLean High School in Virginia. And because of that effort, it'll be a corner kick. Angeloni's going to take it, the Berlin, New Jersey native. An opportunity here for the Eagles. Ball is up. It's punched out by Luca. Second attempt, still loose. Knocked out by the Pioneers. Stepping up, it was Marzullo for Juniata. There he is, the big back. It's number 9, Jimmy Bruno. We're going a little 4-3-3 right now for Willie P. Let's see what they can do. They've been stymied today. Very few chances given up by this stingy defense of Juniata. They just come at you in waves, do the Eagles. That ball put towards the corner. And running out of room was Rauhut. The Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania product. Boiling hot out there on the pitch tonight. With a goal. Oh, it's turned out to be an impressive run here in the ECAC tournament for Rauhut and the Eagles. Under 7 minutes to go. Calling for the pass was Seydu. He didn't get it. And there's the speedy junior Holiday. That's going to roll out of bounds. And Danilo Salazar, the 5'10 freshman at Sterling, Virginia, Parkview High School on for the Eagles. Excuse me. Danilo with under 6 to go. Looks to create some spark here for the Eagles. Danilo gives it up. That's a nice little pass from Marzullo. Centering attempt is headed away. Excellent positioning there by Matty Escobar. Check one. Check. Check one. Free kick from the middle of the field for William Paterson. That's headed away as Kudron keeps it alive for the Pioneers. Patty Kudron, the 5'11 sophomore out of Chester, New Jersey. Nice play there by Mattioni. Mattioni says, I'm going to take this myself. It's a streaking Rauhut who puts it in front. Very unselfish play by Rauhut. And Michelino was able to get a shot on goal. Oh, nice little give and go there. Some nifty play by the Pioneers. Did I just say nifty play? I did. And a player goes down. That was Brandon Marzullo, the Wexford, Pennsylvania native. As Willie P gets caught, it'll be a set piece now for the Eagles. The left boot up ahead. Oh, wow. Good looking header from Rauhut. Man, that guy's just got a good all-around game. You know, I think I'm drawing attention to the obvious, but just a pleasure to watch this kid play. Number 22, the senior Gavin Rauhut. Rauhut's club team is Penn FC, and wanted to give a shout out to Meredith and Anthony. That's Gavin's mom and dad. Gavin is a psych major. Also a track and field athlete at Boiling Springs High School. He was All-State Colonial Division Player of the Year. Colonial Division first team 3 times. Well-rounded young man, and the straw that stirs the drink for this Juniata Eagles team. We're looking to make back-to-back ECAC championships as part of their legacy. The Rauhut certainly a big part of that. Folks, we're under a minute 30 to go. Opportunity here for Willie P. Centering attempt by number 16. Nico Pierce had the right idea, but it's just that relentless ability and effort from Juniata, collapsing especially well, thwarting everything in close here today. Oh, beautiful header by the big boy. That's number 24 once again. Paschik. Jacob, Middlesex High School alum. There's Paschik again after the whistle. And we're going to go the other way. 25 seconds to go. Juniata better hurry if they want one last opportunity before the half. Clock continues to run. The keeper puts it into the box. Oh, nice little play there by Salazar. That's going to do it. Folks, 1-0 here at the half in this ECAC semifinal, the second match of our day. Of course, Rutgers Newark advancing to the championship game tomorrow. And Juniata on their way, looking to repeat as champions as they're up 1-0. But it's anyone's ball game here, folks. We'll have to see what Matt Heitman and co. discuss at halftime, what adjustments the Pioneers may have to make in order to get the equalizer and make this into a possible win for the Pioneers. But first things first, it's all Juniata in that first half. Off a big goal from Rauhut, number 22, the 5'11 senior. Rauhut continues his scoring prowess in this ECAC tournament. Rauhut scoring his 5th goal of the season. So, folks, we will be back in about 14 minutes from now with the final 45 of our semifinal matchup here at Rutgers Newark, the host school for the 2025 ECAC Final Four weekend. We're going to have it for you live here today and all day tomorrow for their championship game at 12 noon on Raider Vision. John Heffernan with the call. Thanks so much, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Second half action coming up. We'll see you then. And folks, we're back here live at Frederick Douglass Field. ECAC semifinals championship game tomorrow. The second game of our two-game slate today. William Paterson trails 1-0 against the Eagles of Juniata. Speaking of Juniata, their head coach Brendan Grady, the ECAC MVP back in his playing days, if you can believe that. So certainly a guy with a lot of experience, a decorated career. And we mentioned in 2007, he was the ECAC tournament MVP after he led Swarthmore to the title. And the NCAA All-Mid-Atlantic Region and All-Centennial Conference teams, as well as the Philadelphia Inquirer Academic All-Area team. Grady also a member of the California North Olympic Development Program. Certainly Juniata lucky to have Brendan Grady in his fifth season as the head coach for the Eagles. I'm expecting fireworks here in this second half, folks. Final 45 underway. Loser goes home, winner advances. So one of these teams will be playing their final 45 of this long season. And especially for the seniors on both of these teams, their last appearance on the pitch in 2025 and for their collegiate careers. So nothing to lose. You got to go all out in these final 45 minutes. Brendan Grady got this Juniata team to the Sweet 16 of the NCAAs back in 2019. And last year, their 13-3-6 record was the best record in program history. And Rauhut, the goal scorer for Juniata. Brendan Grady describing Rauhut in one word: animal. This guy is an animal. The throw-in now for Paterson as they reel back and try to set things up here. Up ahead, it was Jimmy Bruno on the ball. Bruno again. That one is knocked out of bounds by Marzullo for Juniata. Quickly thrown in. And the shot! Oh, diving to his right to make the save was Mattioni. A good opportunity there for Paterson. Not a ton of scoring chances for Paterson today, but certainly one there. Mattioni rising to the challenge, diving to his right. As he's pitching a shutout here through the first 49 minutes. Paterson with the throw-in. Onto the far side, the ball remains. Now towards midfield. Stepping up for Paterson. Again, the sturdy number 9, Jimmy Bruno, who's played extremely well today, compromised by that right knee injury. Ball in the air, finally comes down. Gainer for Juniata. Battling, knocked out of bounds by Tommy Rogan. Rauhut now. Three headers in a row, make it 4, make it 5. It'll be a throw-in for Paterson. Delvin in Kia. In Kita, I should say. Delvin in Kita, number 30 for Paterson. Delvin again showing his muscle. That's going to be knocked out. And a throw in for Juniata. Coming out with it there was Zalmuner. Matt Heitman played soccer. William Paterson became the head coach at Willie P in 2022. And on the staff for 11 years when he was finally named head coach. 8 seasons as an assistant. 2 as an undergrad and 1 as a volunteer. He made the 2010 All-NJAC first team. In 2010, as I mentioned. Heitman also played for the New Jersey Blaze of the National Premier Soccer League from 2009 to 2011. Motown FC, the Garden State Soccer League from 2011 to 2015. Earned a bachelor's degree from William Paterson in 2014. Senior heavy team for William Paterson. Their goalkeeper, Luca Misco, a senior, along with Kane Fisher and Jimmy Bruno. Sadhu Kumara, a senior, along with Jacob Paschik and Delvin Nikita. It'll be a free kick now for Juniata, taken by Marzullo. Up ahead by Kolbe. And that centering attempt by Holiday. goes out of bounds. So Luka Misko now with the goal kick. A good header by Tommy Rogan. He's been great in the air all game today. Bruno steps up with the header when it goes out of bounds. That's a pretty impressive twosome defensively between Bruno and Paschik. These guys bring the heat. The backbone of this Paterson defense. Holiday now. Good move by Holiday. Holiday creates space. Oh, man. And just like that, so quickly, Holiday and Rauhut combining. So those two have found each other often out there on the pitch today. I want to wish everybody on Raider Vision and YouTube a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm sure we'll have part of this audience back here tomorrow for the championship game between Rutgers Newark and the winner of this one. Juniata leads 1-0, and a point-blank shot by Paterson, who's come out with a whole new look here in the second half. And there to make the save was Mattioni. Perfect positioning by Mattioni. William Paterson nearly getting the equalizer there. They've had their chances, but just can't put it in the back of the net. Down goes Vincent. I'm sorry, that's Jaden Gaynor. We'll have a whistle and a free kick now for Juniata. As number 15, Liam Colbay, the first-year player out of Downington, Pennsylvania, sets up. Mattioni there. I'm sorry. That was Luka for William Paterson. He's been strong today. Nice play. It was a beautiful job by Jonathan Antonio for Paterson. Juniata, located in Huntingdon, Pennsylvania, founded in 1876. Shout out to their president, James Troha. Juniata football plays in the Landmark Conference as well, a strong volleyball program. The women have won the national championship for D3 the last 3 years in a row. And in 2023 and 2024, women's volleyball perfect season, 35-0. That's a record for consecutive wins with 103. Unbelievable. They play as part of the CVC. Play now on the far side. The former NFL head coach for the Buffalo Bills, LA Rams, and Seattle Seahawks. It's my trivia question today. A Juniata grad. That would be one Chuck Knox. Pat Malone, who played for the Yankees and Cubs, went to Juniata. Frank Vogel, NBA coach, Indiana Pacers, Lakers, Magic, and Suns, alum of Juniata. And we've got some substitutions coming on. So Gio Amesti and Nathan Wyke both back onto the pitch here in the second half for the Eagles. The player remains down for the Pioneers as the clock is stopped with 30:27 remaining. Slow to get up. Number 30 for the Pioneers, Delvin Nkita. Ooh, Delvin, big aggressive header there, continues to struggle as that right leg looks to be giving Nkita some problems. The centering attempt, the header! There to make the save was Luca. But a collision off of that header results in the player down for the Eagles. That was number 5. And Nathan Wyke, who just came into the ball game, shaken up on the play. He's going to have to step off. Wyke rocking the sunglasses. I don't think they appear to be sports sunglasses either. Looks like he just got them out of the glove box of the car, but they look pretty cool. They're doing their job as the sun is really, especially this time of year at that low angle, it's really causing problems out there on the pitch and here in the press box. Hard to see right now, especially this time of day. Glaring right on us. We are on the opposite side of the field from the stands, on the player bench side. Well, I give credit for Wyke having glasses to even put on, so good job by Wyke. Any advantage these guys can get in this sun is a positive. But, this game got off to a fast start with that goal by Rauhut in the opening 3 minutes. But that's all we've seen as far as goals are concerned. Plenty of time remaining as we've played close to 17 minutes. Another player goes down as number 3, Holiday, is going to get called on the foul. And it's going to be a yellow card issued to the Eagles' Holiday. A dangerous play by Holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has issued a yellow card for Juniata, number 3, Jalen Holiday.
This guy. Now it's number 14, finally up to his feet. Seydu. Kamara, that's a good sign. It looks like he's going to stay in the ball game. And a dangerous set piece here, potentially. A good spot for William Paterson. And set to take it is Davide. The wall, 3-man wall. Davide right directly into the wall. Davide would like to have that one back. Davide out of Bivarone, Italia.
Third game for Juniata, number 5, Nathan White, replacing number 12, Nick Maglione.
Davide.
Second game for William Paterson, number 19, Nathan Bojack, replacing number 30, Delvin Metzia.
Davide with 5 goals this season. Who wants to step up for Paterson and get the equalizer? These guys are chomping at the bit. The clock continues to tick here in this semifinal matchup. Frederick Douglass Field, Paterson trailing Juniata 1-0. Juniata, the defending ECAC champs. Will stay the same way. Returning for Willie P, it's Delvin Nikita. 6'2" out of New Brunswick.
Delvin Metzia, replacing number 7, Jonathan Antonio.
In Kedia. So it's Kedia back on the field. Another whistle. Not a lot of flow here over the last 7-8 minutes. A lot of whistles. Andrea Pileri, the head referee. Was a nice play by Delvin. All it takes is one foul in that box. A penalty kick, a mistake. Paterson could get right back in this thing. Remember, if it ends in a tie, we will see overtime in this ECAC postseason tournament, obviously. Rutgers awaits the winner of this one for the championship tomorrow. No one scores in overtime. There's a double overtime, and obviously William Paterson knows all about that in this tournament, taking 2 overtimes in that win against FU Florham in the quarterfinals. Excellent job by Goudron. Strong effort by Seydu. Equally as strong, Wyke. Now to the near side, Delvin up ahead. Great job by Bruno there. Solid defensive play by Bruno. Guy's been a horse all game long. Juniata into the box. Luca is there. His name is Luca. And he often proves his acrobatics by living on the second floor. A strong year this year, Luca Misko. And Kedia, I should say, centers. Paterson continues to put on the pressure, but they time and time again are turned away. This time it's Haynes. Haynes up ahead to Gio. Gio looks for Colino. Mattioni boots it away. Sorry. Misko boots it away. Max Mattioni, 6'1", big keeper. One of the best in the business, one of the best in the Landmark Conference. Just look at that goals against average. Will be the aforementioned Maxwell Mattioni. Long range kick.
In for Juniata, number 14, PJ Mashinsky, replacing numbers 1 and 2, Roja.
So PJ Mashinsky, the 6'2 freshman out of Mechanicsburg, wearing number 14, the forward into the match for Juniata. We're under 20 to go, folks. Clock officially a factor right now. Well, always a factor, especially now, though. Juniata clinging to this 1-0 lead. Willie P keeps plugging away. They've had their chances. Number 12 comes on. That's Nick Mattioni, 5'9 freshman out of Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. The brother of goalkeeper Max, little brother. It's the Max and Nick show for Juniata right now. Delay. Do we know what the delay is over there? He what? Oh, Mattioni got a yellow?
Yeah.
Wow. What happened on that play? Did you see?
No idea.
Wow. So Max Mattioni apparently given the yellow card caution. Mattioni started all 22 games in 2024. He was the team captain in high school. Son of Rachel and Chris. Business major at Juniata. Maybe got let the emotions get to him just a little bit there, but no harm, no foul. No foul, no harm. Or foul, no harm in this case. Gio gives to the far side. Up ahead to Wyke. Folks, we will have our MVP of the game up here live in studio for an on-camera interview.
Got 11 for 5, 16 for 2 for Juniata.
William Paterson collects now on the far side at midfield. Up ahead, punched out by Juniata. The follow by Mattioni. That's Nick Mattioni. Marzullo has that turn back. Bunch of unsettled play. Juniata is frustrating William Paterson over the last couple of minutes, stepping up was Jimmy Bruno. Jimmy Bruno, warrior out there today or what? Jimmy Bruno's going to put himself in the box. Use that big body to try to create something here for William Paterson. Just a slow, methodical, suffocating defense displayed here by Juniata in this second half. Willie P does not have an answer, at least not yet. This kid Bruno may have something to say about that. Bruno with a nice soft touch pass up ahead to Antonio. Back to Bruno. Bruno gives to Paschik. Now to the far side. Willie P spreading it around. Double team here. Threading the needle to number 6, Kudran. Back now to number 24, Paschik up ahead. And we'll stay the same way. But Bruno now with space. Haynes pressures. Coming on now for Willie P is Seydu. And for Juniata, Trey Henry and Jaden Gaynor return. Ball's up in the air, dangerous, and it goes over top. Oh, man. Under 15 to go. It's 1-0 Juniata. Free kick now for Paterson. Left boot on goal, directly into the arms of Mattioni. Holiday. Haynes gets rid of it. Haynes draped all over Kudran, now to the far side. Willie P biding their time. Two players go down offside the call. Mattioni with the low laser as it picked off. Here comes Paterson. Escobar up ahead. Escobar again. Escobar darts towards the center of the pitch now, moving right to left. Escobar puts on the brakes now, goes back to his right. Mattioni's going to keep it alive. Delays. It's Juniata in no rush to start play back up again. We're at the 12-minute mark. It's past Chick now. Battling in the corner. Last touch by Juniata. Here's Holiday. Holiday up ahead to Henry, followed by Haynes. Good boot past midfield. Delvin towards the far side. Centering attempt is kicked away by Juniata. And here come the Eagles. Knocked down. Nice move by Antonio.
13 for 14 for Juniata.
Headed down by Haynes.
And 22 for 10 for Juanita.
Escobar to Cadron. Put towards the goal and headed out of bounds. Checking in for Juniata, number 22 Rauhut, and number 13 Kalino. The clock stops at 9:45, but it is showtime, desperation time. Call it what you will. Paterson's going to have to dig deep. Escobar attempts the touch. Holiday comes up with it. Cheating up is Cadron. Cadron battles. Bruno is there. Up ahead to Delvin. Delvin again towards the far side. He's got his teammate. Oh, and it's just wide. My gosh. That was something those two like to do quite a bit. Delvin and Kitty up. That long-range pass on the opposite side of the pitch. After the whistle, you're going to see everybody from Willie P come up, including Bruno, Paschik, Rauhut knocks it away out of the danger zone. Kitty to Bruno, nice one-touch pass. That was number 17, Davide. Tried to create something. Was immediately confronted by a slew of defenders from Juniata. But it will be a corner kick for William Paterson as the 6-foot Nathan Wyke is back on for Juniata. A big play here. The ball is up. It will be another corner kick for Paterson. 7:20 to go. Another big opportunity here for Paterson. No one's loose in front. Skedaddles out of bounds. Gorgeous header there by Antonio. Fighting for space in the air. Antonio's been supreme in the air today for Willie P. But will it be enough? Not as of right now. We've got a one-on-one developing. Gaynor stays with it. But Paschik is there. That goes out to Rogan. The Tommy Rogan experience has been felt all year long by Willie P and its fans. Under 6 to go. Can Willie P get the equalizer? The final foray for Misko, Fisher, Bruno, Seydu, Paschik, and Kedia, perhaps wearing the orange and black for the very last time. Marzullo looking to set up Trey Henry. Henry gives chase. Juniata, it's just like a slow, they're like a python. They just kind of slowly suck the life out of you. I mean, you got to credit Brendan Grady with a great job here today and all tournament long. Still plenty of time. Luca with a long kick. Ball's at midfield. Juniata controlling. And Rogan will have the throw in and makes it a quick one. Oh, great anticipation there by Rauhut. Rauhut, the only goal scored today by number 22, Rauhut. Barring a miraculous finish here, will be Rauhut with our MVP award. Interview coming up. Luca with a gorgeous save. Perhaps that can spring some momentum here. Just a fearless job by Luca Misko. Misko, also a senior out of Bridgewater. Represented this team so well over the last 4 years. Capable backups. The freshman Apollo, Francisco Apollo out of Harrison, New Jersey. Francisco Romero Riccardo Prati out of Milano, Italia. Luca Misco is up to the task there for the Pioneers. 2:40 to go. One last hurrah here for Willie P. We're looking for that all-NJAC final tomorrow. Anyone interested in that? It's all come down to this. A very tightly contested match here today. Really could have gone either way. Rawhut with that early goal and the header. What a job by number 9, Jimmy Bruno. Nearly getting the equalizer, but Max Mattioni up to the task. Nice job by Delvin. Delvin's going to take it himself. Looks to thread the needle. He's taken down. Nothing called. Wow. Escobar battles. Escobar comes out with it. Escobar 1v1. Up ahead. 1:30 to go. Paterson throwing everything at Juniata. Centering attempt. Delvin was there, but it's out of the box. Pass chick now. Gives battle. Coming away with it. It's number 16, Trey Henry. Trey Henry just eating up time. 60 seconds to go. Lucas got to get rid of it. Will William Paterson be able to get a shot off? They got to hurry. The final of the ECAC is tomorrow at 12 noon. The header by Rogan. And back out comes Juniata, 30 seconds to go. Luca wisely steps up and takes the throw on himself. Gotta love it from the senior. And the header, ball's bouncing around. One last shot, it's blocked. And that should do it, everybody. The defending champions from 2024, the Juniata Eagles, will look to make it back-to-back right here tomorrow as they outlast the William Paterson Pioneers 1-0 off a goal from Gavin Rawhut. William Paterson finishes this season at 11-8-3 overall. And congratulations to Brendan Grady and Juniata as they advance to the ECAC championship game tomorrow here at Frederick Douglass Field at 12 noon. We're going to try to get a hold of Gavin Rawhut for our post-game interview as our player of the game. We'll be back right after this.
Gavin! Could you come do an interview? Yeah.
I don't know. Check my YouTube.
Thank you. I'll try to make this quick.
Oh, yeah. I can hold it.
It's right here. Okay. You ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now with the headset that's falling apart. He's working, he's improvising just like he does out there on the pitch.
Sir.
It's the senior Gavin Rauhut. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Gavin, man, I mean, where do I begin? I mean, you're putting together a postseason for the ages here.
Really.
I mean, talk about going out on a high note as a senior. You know, you win the championship last year, looking to make it back-to-back. But let's back up a little bit. I mean, a couple of big goals. The game winner, I should say, in your last game, double overtime against, was it FDU Florham?
Oh, no, that was the other team.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was
played
against
McDaniel.
McDaniel. See, you know, I too many teams today. McDaniel, but you've got a total of, what, 3 goals now in this tournament?
2.
2. Okay. So I'm 0 for 2 now. I'm off to a good start.
Okay.
And you're the one that said you were nervous.
Yeah.
All right, but Gavin, back to this game here tonight. You know, you get off to a great start. The goal came in the first 2-3 minutes of the ball game. What can you just walk us through that goal and how important was it to get off to a good start tonight?
Oh, yeah, it was super important. But we trained that set piece all week, getting ready for it. We studied their film. We knew that the near post was open, so we were practicing that near post header. And
isn't it cool when something like that pays off?
The playbook, yeah.
That's great. But things really settled down after that. Became more of a defensive-minded game. Where are you more comfortable? I mean, I know you're so well-rounded. I think you pride yourself in your defensive game as well, but also being one of the leaders in goals on this team. Are you able to kind of roll with it depending on what is being shown to you?
Yeah, I kind of pride myself on being like a box-to-box player. So going forward, helping the team score goals when I can, but also being that kind of solid defender when we need as well, like in this game where we were kind of up against it at the end there.
Tell us a little bit about your relationship with Coach Grady and how much success you guys have been able to put together in this program with your career now shortly coming to an end.
Yeah, I love Coach Grady. He means everything to this team. He's so dedicated, and he loves us tremendously. And the way he gets us to work hard is kind of how we end up getting these results. And I think this game was a testament to that.
Great answer. And just maybe if there's one or two other guys that you could say are going to be key to this game tomorrow against Rutgers Newark, teammates of yours.
Yeah, I got Trey Henry, our striker, little guy up top. He's really quick. He had a lot of good runs on goal. Almost put a couple away, so if he can put those away tomorrow, that'll be really influential. And then Max Mattioni in net, a lot of strong hands.
Yeah, been hearing a lot about him.
Oh yeah, what a player he is. And so if those guys perform well tomorrow, we should be looking good.
How great would it be for you to end this career on a high note here tomorrow?
That's the goal for everybody. You want to end your career on a win. So I'm glad we get the opportunity to do that.
I'll let you go here in a minute, but if you were to sort of reflect back on the last 4 years, what has it meant to you to wear this jersey and represent Juniata?
It means everything. I'm just so glad to be a part of this team and how they helped me develop as a player and get me to this spot here. So I'm just so grateful.
And what about tomorrow against Rutgers Newark, a team that I would say has some similarities to you guys, technical, keeping the ball on the ground. You guys might be a little bit bigger physically. What's the approach going to be?
Yeah, we played them actually last year in the UCAC finals as well, so just repeat that again and we should be good. But yeah, a lot of hard work. We got to recover well tonight, get ready tomorrow. A lot of guys are beat up after this game, so just recover well and then attack tomorrow, play our game, and we should be good. I
gave a shout out to your mom and dad during the broadcast. Tell us a little bit about what you're studying and what might be next for you in life.
Yeah, so well, at Juniata we call them POEs. It's like a major. My major is neuroscience, but I actually want to go to pharmacy.
Wait, say that again? Neuroscience?
I know.
We got the big brain on right here.
But I actually want to go to pharmacy school, so I'm going to take a gap year, just work in a pharmacy, and then I'll apply and hopefully get it.
We wish you the best of luck tomorrow. The MVP of the semifinal here in 2025 of the ECAC Championship Tournament, Gavin Rauhut, number 22, the senior, out of Bowling Springs, Pennsylvania. Everybody, great job, Gavin.
Awesome.
Best of luck tomorrow in the final. The Eagles looking to go back-to-back, belly-to-belly. We'll see you tomorrow. Kickoff at 12 o'clock. The final once again, 1-0 Eagles defeating William Paterson on a goal from this guy right here, Gavin Rowlett. Thanks so much for your time. I appreciate it. Best of luck tomorrow. Folks, that's going to do it here from Frederick Douglass Field. Semifinals in the books. Eagles, Scarlet Raiders, tomorrow 12 noon. You better be here. We'll see you then. John Heffernan saying goodnight.